Denny Wolff, congressional candidate for the 9th District.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy. It's a pleasure to be here. It's always great to see the enthusiasm. We are always received so well here in Luzerne County. It's great to be here with Congressman Matt Cartwright tonight. I can't tell you how many times he's been helpful to me in terms of our campaign, giving us direction and giving us help as we head down this path to November the 6th. We've been out on the road everywhere across this district. And yesterday we left our home at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we came back home last night. It was 11:15 when we pulled back in the driveway. But we met countless people, and our message is so well received. And I tell you, when you can tell your message is well received is when you go into a Republican district and go to the fire company breakfast, and the group of people that are having breakfast all have their NRA hats on, and you lay down your brochure and you say, I'm a dairy farmer from Columbia County. I'm running for Congress. I think it's time that middle-class America has a voice at the table. Without fail, you have friends at that table. Every time. That message resonates well, and that's the message that we've been carrying, and that's the message we're planning on carrying out. It's interesting, you know, when you start talking about the district and looking at the people and the makeup of the district, it's rural people. It's people from rural areas. It's people from small towns. And you start talking to them about rural values, they get it. You know, it's small town America. You know, it's about people that care about each other. It's people that help each other when they have problems, when they have needs. Where wealth isn't determined by how many dollars are in your checking account. It's that type of an attitude and atmosphere that people get it. And especially when you're going there and you're talking about being a bipartisan champion, that you're willing to look at good public policy. We don't care who introduces the policy. It's about the people of the 9th Congressional District and what works for them. And when you talk to people about, I hear the full spectrum. From Nancy Pelosi to President Trump. I hear it almost every table I stop at. And I try to explain to them, look, I don't work for Nancy Pelosi. Don't plan on working for Nancy Pelosi when I'm elected. I don't work for President Trump. I can work with both of them. We have the President of the United States, we have a senior leader in the House, and I can work with both of them. I'll tell you who I do work for. I work for the people of the 9th Congressional District. And they get that. It's about what your needs are, what your wants are, and that is my mission. That's the statement I talk to people, and they get it and they understand. So our message has been well received. We know that we have a tough district to win in. We also know that we can win in this district. It's reaffirmed every day. So that's the good thing about getting out from behind the phone. As Congressman Cartwright said, you gotta make those phone calls, which we do, and we do it when we're on the road every day. But when you get out there and you get that kind of feedback from people that you know are Republicans, you know they're conservative, and you can present that message to them, and when you leave the table, you can have the feeling that they're willing to consider you, and in most cases they will vote for you. So we've got the right message, we've got the right year, we just need to make sure we have the money to tell the message. That's what it comes down to. So thank you for being here tonight. Thanks for supporting our campaign. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to working with you in the future. We know that this district is going to be won or lost by the volunteers like this group tonight that are in the room. People that are going to knock on doors, make telephone calls, call their neighbors, make sure the get out the vote is there. It didn't work so well in 2016, but I think everyone learned a great lesson from that. So we're re-energized, we're focused on November 6th, and we know that we can win this. Thank you very much.